Yeah, they gotta stay all the way on the lap or on back pocket. No standing on seats. No standing on laps. No dangling your chook outside the boat by their ankles, okay? Fish don't want them. Also, no knee sitting.
Why are you videoing my feet?
Okay, that's been a really popular choice lately. We don't want that either. Okay, so please remain fully seated, hands on feet, legs inside the boat at all times. Supervise those children. Clear. And we're out of here. Everybody take your favorite hand. Wave goodbye to those lovely skippers up on the dock. And don't forget to wave goodbye to all the people that you passed. Probably never ever gonna see them again. Oh well, alright folks, welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. My name is Skipper Snow, that is last name Snow, first name Let It. I'll be your skipper, your guide, your social director, your dance instructor, your gatekeeper, your keymaster, your chief flight attendant, your Sherpa, your carpet salesman, and the best backwards driver since Joe Mater. Now we're going to start this public cruise off in the Amazon. It is full of Prime Day deals and Amazonian butterflies. Now, they've got a rather impressive wingspan that ranges from 1 foot to a whopping 12 inches. Now, over on your right-hand side, though, we do have Inspiration Falls. Several people told us that used to be frozen, but you're going to have to let it go. Okay, that's some warm weather. Some of the wildlife, though. If you're here for animals, we got a couple of frogs. Not the most special, but I find them absolutely riveting. So I usually point them out. We'll keep on moving, though. We are switching rivers. Coming up here is the Congo River, home to the Jungle Book. So, if you've never seen the Jungle Book before, there goes the 3D box set. I thought it'd be more of a blue color. Looks pretty green to me. And ahead of us, the most baits and bites. That is the rental shop. They've got everything you need, from regular paddles to deluxe paddles. It's really either or. Now, they are known for that snake surprise, and surprise is underwater. Okay, we got a 90-foot python who's underwater right now. He has recently learned how to swim and also found several sticks of dynamite. Okay, so we see a pretty large explosion. We'll probably pinpoint where he went. As of right now, looks like it might be safe, but we do have the gorillas over here having a blast. Their aim's terrible. Yeah, but at least they got the Jeep to start. Been trying to get that thing to turn over all morning. Probably found a monkey wrench. We'll keep on moving, though. We are switching rivers yet again. Coming up here is the Nile River. Now, this is the longest river in Africa. I'll tell you, it goes on for Niles. And Niles gets us all the way up to the African elephant. Now, fun fact about these guys, they can actually run up to speed of 30 miles an hour. Makes it the fastest land mammal. In fact, he is so fast, he's already on the other side. Isn't that impressive? As well as our sandstone formation, lots of people take that for granted. I think it absolutely rocks. Gets us right on up to the African belt. It's famous for holding up the African pants and home to our widest range of animals, ranging from here to there. We've got striped horses, long-necked cheetahs, the guys who got Mufasa, 1973 Impalas, a bride alliance guarding a sleeping zebra. He's tired, just like Felix. Now the poor one on the bottom up there, he has been working on his marsupial merit badge, and as you can see, does not quite meet the qualifications. Why get laughed at by those hyenas? Which you can wave hi to, you just say hyena. And fun fact about those guys, they can actually run up to speeds of 30 miles an hour, making up the fastest land mammal. We do have a change of pace, though. That up there's a brand new pair of Crocs. Now, the big one on the left-hand side goes by Ginger. Smaller one on the right, that is Mr. Frost. Gotta be real careful, though. You know, Ginger snaps, Frost bites, not ideal. And Naga's going head first into Schweitzer Falls. Now, this happens to be named after famous explorer and founder of the Jungle Navigation Company, Dr. Falls. And if you can feel that wonderful, refreshing jungle mist, like 100 different kinds of bacteria on there, it's going to be a one-free souvenir. Could have been worse, though. You could have stayed at they're scary. Some even say they can run up to speeds of 30 miles an hour, making them the fastest land mammal. Looks like we got two of our hippopotamuses. That is just the top of them. Normally they're jumping about 5 feet out of the water. Turns out they caught hypothermia last night, okay? So they've been a little under the water lately. It's pretty natural. And speaking of natural, we do have our chimpanzees with their half-off cruise line. These guys will get you up close to the plants and animals. We call that living with the land. Just don't feed them after midnight, okay? I read that in a movie somewhere. So the one over on the left-hand side got surprisingly shelf-stable margarine flies. And I know, I can't believe that's not butterflies. It's a pretty big difference, though. You know, butterflies can fly. And margarine flies can run up to speeds of 30 miles an hour, making them the fastest land mammal. Speaking of running, we've got running water, folks. It is the eighth wonder of the world. Oh my goodness! Do not try that at home. You're gonna hit your head on the Boston. You know, some people call it O2H, but if you like chemistry, you'll be able to make those periodically. We did make it to the Mekong River. We got our statue of Goddess Shirley. Stay seated. Yep, that's going to be Shirley's temple. And inside there, you may see the tiger. You know, tigers, they're only striped to avoid being spotted. So keep your eyes out for them, all right? Mine are probably going to stay closed. Seasonal allergies. We call this Exhibit A. Absolutely awful. We're going to go straight for Exhibit B, which is be prepared to duck. Oh no! It's the one on this side. And she's coming for round two. Electric boogaloo. Been a little congested. You know, you may think it's water coming out of those trunks. I can tell you with certainty it's not. That's all right, though. We're only entering the most dangerous and treacherous part of the journey. It is the gift shop. You'd be surprised what the monkeys have found in your strollers. Now, the sign up here does say that Trader Sam's going to be back in about 15 minutes, but trust me, Sam definitely had the Polynesian. So if you'd like a hat, ask any skipper. We are all fantastic at capsizing. As we wait back here, though, folks, couple of safety reminders. Please remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times and supervise those children. We will be sitting back here for about 5 extra minutes. The Beaumacondi Bertha in front of us is our wheelchair accessible boat. That means we do have a friend in a wheelchair directly on into the center of that one. We are going to have to wait for them to pull up to the second dock and gently unload our friends up there. In the meantime, we will be sitting back here, though. So once again, please remain fully seated, hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times, and supervise those children. Once we get up to the dock, we're going to make sure we exit out the doors that we came through. Do not cross over the crates in the center. toss it up. It's more of a haunted mansion thing, okay? They are dying to have you, but you are too...
We're just relaxing on the boat.
We're going to be stopping at the second stop, okay? That's going to be twice the wacky, twice the khaki, and twice as far from Skipper Marcos for your convenience, okay? As we head on in now, folks, once again, tuck those elbows in specifically, okay? Because sometimes this thing does actually hit the side right there. But you know what? I'm going to be leaving you with the loving words that my parents so lovingly left me on my 18th birthday. Said, Skipper Snow. I said, yes, Skipper Mom, Skipper Dad. That is a family name. They said, honey, we love you. We appreciate you so much. But how on earth did you learn how to run up to speeds of 30 miles an hour, making you the fastest land mammal? Which is a running joke. We're going to catch you up somewhere. You know what they say. Get out. You guys are free to go. Your next out the door 18. Once again, do not cross the grace in the center. Aim in the back door. Going to go back out the back door. Give it time. Watch out. Watch out. Get those cameras. Watch out. Watch out. Get those cameras.